The type of the stem, you can see that most of the time the femur is more straight stem than the offset stem. Also the tibia, you can see straight stem is more than the offset stem. And when we need to use the augmentation, mostly it's a block more than the wedge. But anyway, when follow the patient longer, we can observe some radiolucent line. Mostly it happens on the tibial side, it's about 14%, on the femur side, just 7%. But when we follow the patient longer, no implant migration of subsidence, no reoperation. This is why we still have a very good survivorship rate. This is example of 9 years after we follow. The radiolucent line still persistent at the anterior part of the femur. And this is another 6-year follow-up. Radiolucent line happened to both femur and tibial stem. And also, this is the patient that we did the 2-step metal augmentation, and the patient might got something that we wonder it might be bad. But when we look at from 5 years to 7 years, the radiolucent line seems to be the same. But the problem we see, a very obvious radiolucent line might be because of the tibial bone defect. It might be too large. And then this is another group that did well, that no radiolucent line up to 6 years. This is another case, 6 years of follow-up. And when we look at the current midterm outcome, even though fully cemented or hybrid fixation, you can see that the meta-analysis show that it provides a very similar outcome. And when we compare our cemented dangling cemented fixation with cemented fixation, it may be suboptimum fixation for the stem. But anyway, even though we have radiolucent line, but it doesn't progress as it still did well compared to the full cemented fixation. Again, when we look at the hybrid fixation, we think that our technique less OR time and provide the optimum component position, and we use less offset stem than the cementless. And even though radiolucent line is similar, but we found that the midterm result is about the same. So in conclusion, the dangling cemented stem in revision total-knee arthroplasty, I would say simple because it provides the ease for implant positioning and also provide less chance to use the offset stem. And it's reliable because it's stable, constant at mid-year, midterm from at 7 years. And it provides some radiolucent line, but no progressives. Thank you very much.